Hello and welcome back to Daily Tina. Today is currently the 6th of October at 8:30 p.m. and I am only now recording this. Basically, I recorded Sally Face. I recorded like 3 hours of it yesterday, but I didn't stop and start recording it because I'm a dumb bitch. I just kept recording, and now the file is so big that when I put it into my editing software, it's like, no thank you, this is too big, I am not going to do this for you, just going to crash. So it just won't let me edit it, and I've been trying to do that all day. I have also, this is the 4th video that I've recorded today. I tried to do Dark Deception. My PC just couldn't handle it. Then I tried to do I played the Venge demo, which was honestly the worst demo that I've ever played. I was going to upload it anyway, and then I was editing it, and I was like, I literally can't do this yet. Like, I just can't make you sit there and watch it. It was just awful. I didn't enjoy playing it, and I didn't enjoy editing it, and you're definitely not going to enjoy watching it, so I'm just not going to do it. So then I said, I'll try and play Tales of Black Forest, some Japanese fucking game, and that was fine, and it went well. And then I went to edit it, and the game sound was so loud, and my voice sound was so low, and my audio that usually just records my voice separately so I can, like, you know, play with the thing, it didn't work. So now I'm recording this game, Scarlet Hollow, episode 1, Monday. We're gonna play it, and please God this works, because if I don't get this done and uploaded before midnight tonight, then I have failed. I have failed my daily uploads, and it's only the 6th. I'm not doing this. It's not happening. I've had a day of it now, and this is gonna work. Let's do it. Okay, start. Yes, please. Your name is Tina. You live in the city of Tina. I am a woman. Which one is woman? This one. Why would you ask me if it does not impact the gameplay? Who gives a shit? Okay. Right, we're gonna relax, we're gonna have fun. Traits unlock additional paths. I'm powerful build, mystical, street smarts, keen eye, book smarts, or hot. Hot? Like what? I'm saying I'm powerful. I'm strong, athletic, pinnacle of fitness, can shotgun a root beer in 3 seconds. Mystical, strange and unusual. You see the threads of reality in a way others cannot. Smells BS, also good at BS, no door can hold you. Kind of sounds like the most like me. Observant, picks up on vibes, understands others' perspectives. Yeah. You know a lot of fun facts. No. Research is your favorite activity. No. Straight A student. I was good in school, but no. Attractive, charming. People want to either be with you or be you, and no one wants to be with me. So I'm gonna go with. I want to be street smart. No, I want to be strong. But I'm not the pinnacle of fitness. But I want to be, so that's what I'm going for. Not that I'm working towards that or anything. Oh, 2! I get 2! I'd be street smart and powerful. You jolt awake as the bus hits a particularly nasty bump. You feel like you'd only just managed to start drifting off, and now here you are, awake again and still exhausted. It's my life. For a moment, you're hazy on the details of where exactly here is, confusing this bus with the many others that came before it. But as your mind continues to reassert its existence in the waking world, the past few days come back into focus. I need some fucking sneak. The long-lost cousin. The bad news. 26 hours of bus rides with countless late-night stops in seedy depots that felt unsafe, even in the middle of the day. You wouldn't normally find yourself travelling like this, but your cousin bought the tickets. Is my cousin with me? The funeral of her mother, your aunt, seemed like something you shouldn't ignore, even considering your own late mother's rocky relationship with this side of the family. Fortunately, the end to your long journey is in sight. You're almost in Scarlet Hollow. Ooh. Should I just go cross-eyed there? Probably. So anyway, as I was saying... Oh, look at that handsome man. Oh no, he's still here. He's been sitting next to you for the past 5 hours, talking to you without pause. Ew, why? You're not even sure he stopped when you started to doze off. At first you thought he was just being friendly. That was several hours of one-sided conversation ago. Yeah, get away from him. I was up in Maryland looking for work, but mostly messing around because I was a dumb teen. No one cares. Did I ask you? No. And me and my buddies were doing our usual prank stuff. You know, pushing joggers into the harbour, that sort of thing. Sir, that is unnecessary. Wait, what? Dude, what's wrong with you? Hell yeah, sounds awesome. Remain silent. What's wrong with you? Pushing joggers into the harbour? That's awful. What if they drowned? Ha, yeah. I was such a shithead back then. I'm still a bit of a shithead, but hey, nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect? Nobody's perfect. This man. Get away from me. So this girl comes up to us, swinging her purse, yelling about how she was going to call the cops or whatever. It was hilarious. She actually hit my friend, and he said it hurt a lot. So I guess she really was mad though, and not just playing. Boy! But she kept swinging, and she was getting closer and closer to the edge. So soon enough, she lost her balance and fell into the harbour all on her own. We didn't even have to push her. We had a good laugh, but we fished her out and her phone got soaked, so she couldn't call the cops on us. We wound up hanging out all day. She kind of became my girlfriend after that, and we've been on and off for about a year, so it's pretty serious. Though about 5 months ago she tried to break up with me, like for real, and geez, you ever just get so mad you like want to kill somebody? Stop it. Huh? Stop what? Whatever it is you think you're doing right now, you know what I'm talking about. This whole corner a stranger on the bus and trying to make them uncomfortable act, I'm not playing along. Yeah. We're not playing along. Haha, alright. Maybe I never really wanted to kill her. Even if I threatened it a little bit. She sure got real mad though. Anyway, she's giving birth to her son right now, so I'm trying to get up to Virginia to be there for it. Boy, fucking Reaper Jews. But I don't know if I'm like into that stuff, so I might just wind up on the bus to New York or something instead. I always wanted to go there. Yeah, leave the child and the lady alone, please. I don't want to intimidate, I don't care. You're a piece of shit. Smart move. Yeah, smart move, man. You don't want to get saddled with some kid at your age. Get out and be free, have fun in New York. Yeah, I'm saving the kid here. You're right, I should enjoy my youth while I have it. Plus, her mom is there, so it's not like she's alone. And her mom doesn't like me so much, so I'd probably just make things super stressful. She'll understand, she's chill. Yeah, don't go there. Anyways, where'd you say you're headed? I didn't. No need to be nasty, I was just asking. Not like I'm gonna follow you off the bus or anything. Haha. So if you aren't getting off at my stop, then you must be headed to Scarlet Hollow, right? Or the Holler, as they call it in these parts. That's the only other stop until the bus turns around. I ride it pretty often, so I'd know. Almost nobody ever goes up that way. Though come to think of it, I had a couple of buddies who went up there to work in the mine. There's a coal mine up in the Holler, you see, and there's always a job listing or two and the boards there. I don't care. Like, stop talking to me. That's just the actual worst when you're on a bus and some fucking Egypt won't leave you alone. I've never wanted to do that kind of thing myself. I like my lungs the way they are, thanks, but my buddies got desperate enough to try it. I haven't heard from them in a while, now that I think about it. I should see if they're on Facebook, see how they're doing up there. Hope they didn't die. He looks back at his phone. What? I totally missed that. Oh, this is me. It was lovely meeting you. Hope you don't get too bored without me around to talk to. No, I think I'll be just fine. Here, I have something for you. I don't want it. The stranger rifles through his pack before presenting you with a dripping bag of dripping bag. No, I don't want your soggy peanuts. Please go away. They're boiled peanuts. I got them at a gas station a few buses back. I noticed you haven't eaten much, so I figured you could use them more than me. No, thank you. Plus, they dripped all over my bag, so I don't want to carry them anymore. Screw you and screw your peanuts. No thanks. I don't want your peanuts. You put your hand up to say no. I'm not really hungry. There's still a good 45 minutes left in your journey, pal. Assuming nothing goes wrong, best to have them on hand. The young man sets the peanuts down on the empty seat next to him. The juices dribble out through the bottom of the bag and into the upholstery, instantly soaking it in peanut burn. This is nasty. And with that, I'll leave you. Safe travels, friend. Just like that, you're alone, though the stranger's peanuts remain on his seat. Now that he's gone, you don't see any need to take his soggy leftovers. Maybe you can finally get some sleep. Next stop, Scarlet Hollow, end of the line. Almost there. Boy, okay. Oh, this is so nice though. I actually love this. The bus finally comes to a stop. It breaks squealing as it deposits you in front of the Scarlet Hollow bus station. Well, the sign reads bus station, but calling it that feels disingenuous. At best, it's a kiosk. Although for a small town like this, you're amazed there's so much on as a road, let alone a bus that drives on it every week. The driver quickly shuts the door behind you and starts the engine, kicking up dust clouds as the bus pulls away, eager to leave you and this place. Hey Tina! You instantly recognise the worn young woman from the few public photos on her Facebook page. She's your cousin, Tabitha. She looks annoyed to be here. Would you invite me or so? Hey Tabitha. Come on, let's go back to the estate. I don't want to spend any more time down here than I have to. Fair. Okay, let's go. Your cousin turns and motions to an old BMW parked near the bus kiosk. You follow her, clamping into the dusty relic. I'm actually dying. This is too much. It doesn't take much driving before the only signs of civilization are the car you're in and the road you're on. Tabitha remains in icy silence as she focuses on the road. Tip. Dialogue options labelled Explore can usually be taken without advancing the story. They can impact relationships and unlock additional story paths, so choose carefully. Okay. I guess we're both members of the Dead Moms Club now, huh? Never. I'm not saying that. So, the funeral. Have we ever actually met? How are you holding up? Fine. Same. Cool. I lost my mom too. I know we only just met, but you know I went through something similar with my own mom, so if you ever need to vent to her, I'm good. Tabitha stares straight ahead, her expression tense and icy. Have we ever actually met? I'm pretty sure this is the first time, right? Yep, you have your mom to thank for that. Or had, I guess. That was unnecessary. Look, I don't know what my mom did to piss off this side of the family, and I know you're going through a lot right now, but that comment was unnecessary. Your cousin stares straight ahead, her expression's icy. Remain silent, I don't want to talk to this bitch. You decide to sit in silence with your cousin as the car eases up the steep mountain. Yeah, I really like the drawing style in this game. And here it is, the Scarlet Estate, the old family homestead. Though it's seen better days, its crumbling elegance is not lost on you. Someone used to dingy apartments in grey cities. Your mother told you about this place many times before she passed, always with an anger burning underneath her words. Look the way there is, like falling off the cliff. Would you go into that house? The faded majesty you once imagined doesn't quite compare with what's in front of you. A jarring blend of opulence and ruin as you stare at it perched on the crumbling cliffside. You can't help but feel like it's something that should have been left to rot a long, long time ago. Yeah, no one should be living here. As soon as you enter, you hit with a blast of dusty air. Everything in this room has been here for much longer than you've been alive. Each object cemented in place with layers of dust and cobwebs. You can hear doors creak on their hinges and aches and moans of ancient floorboards as the house itself sways in the wind. Welcome to our family humble estate. Fortunately, due to the current state of the house, only a few rooms will be safely accessible during your stay. I wouldn't go wandering anywhere else if you value your limbs. The floors have been known to give out. If you know what's good for you, you'll stick to your room, your bathroom, and the kitchen, and hallways, I guess. But only the hallways you need to use to get to those places. I'll show you around so you know where it's safe to walk. You can leave your bags here for the time being. I thought you were loaded. Can't you afford to fix this dump? It's beautiful. Beautiful. Don't think I've ever seen a building that feels as powerful than this. You're lying through your teeth, but Tabitha doesn't know that. In fact, not only does she not need to know that you're lying, but she won't know. Ever. You're a very good liar. Nah, I'm the worst liar. It is. The estate was the prized jewel of the region for a long time. It's quite a magnificent piece of architecture even now. Shall we take our tour? Sure. That's what I'm here for, Tabitha. Follow me. Let's go. You put your bags down and follow Tabitha through a long dusty hallway. She delicately steps over holes and tears in the floor. You do your best to trace her steps. Kitchen. On Wednesdays, a woman from town comes in and does the cleaning. Her name is Janie. I wouldn't recommend socialising with her. She'll talk your ear off. If you need any food, there's fixings for peanut butter and jelly. Why is everyone obsessed with peanut butter or peanuts? Don't touch my mac and cheese or my ice cream. Those are off limits. Oh, and you can also access the garden through here. But it's pretty wild, so I wouldn't if I were you. Some explore options prevent you from taking others. Choose carefully. Taking others what? What? Awesome. Is there somewhere in town to buy food? What if I want ice cream? Is there somewhere in town to buy food? I might want to eat something other than PB&J this week. Is there somewhere in town we can get groceries? Well, aren't you fancy? Yeah, there's a general store. There's also a diner. I usually order my food in bulk online though, so I won't be going with you. Good. Sweet, thanks. I can't be dealing with this bitch. Cool, good talk. Can I leave now? Alright, what's next? Look at the cat! Just pointing at my screen so if you can see what I'm pointing at. Look at him! Okay. Bathroom, follow me. Great, it's been hours since I've gone. As the two of you leave the kitchen, you pass by a tuxedo cat sitting on the countertop. Pet the cat. Don't think the cat likes me. Before following your cousin down the hall, you decide to pet the cat. She bites you hard and hisses violently. Tabitha sighs. As you've now learned, you should not pet Frou Frou. If she wants to pet, she'll let you know. Okay, come on, the bathroom awaits. You once again follow Tabitha through a long dusty hallway. Maybe after a few nights it'll get easier to navigate these spaces, but for the time being you feel unlucky to have not fallen through the floors. You feel lucky, not unlucky. Thought it was a joke, but guest bathroom, not to show. Not much to show, it's a bathroom. I'll wait outside. Do what you must if you must. Wow, I think they cleaned the place up a bit. It is a nasty, wretched bathroom. Piles of junk sit untouched in the corners of the room and mystery stains paint the floor. Are you sure this toilet works? Yes, why wouldn't it? The water bills get paid, therefore the toilet works. Now do your business so we can move on. But it's so crusty. It's fine, don't be so dramatic. Who exactly uses this bathroom? Guests. You lift the toilet seat, bugs skitter from the bowl. You're good, actually. You're good, you're good. You aren't desperate enough for this. You know, on second thought, I don't think I need to go. You might as well try since we're here. Is there another bathroom I can use? There's my bathroom and my departed mother's, but this one is the guest bathroom, so you should get used to using it. Now good. You leave the bathroom to rejoin your cousin and finish the tour. You still have to go, but it can wait until later. Maybe you'll sneak out to the garden. Yeah, I'd prefer to go in the garden. Next up, guest bathroom. Last stop on the tour. Follow me. Oh, guest bedroom. Yeah, we're in the bathroom. Oh, what's the fucking bedroom gonna be like? You and Tabitha briefly return to the foyer before climbing the stairs and reaching the guest room. The room smells old. Dust, mildew, wood rot. It has it all. A week of sleeping in this place might give you permanent lung damage. Maybe we should get a hotel. Or not be here. This is where you'll be staying. The linens are fresh. I had Janie wash them last week. I had to endure a half an hour rant about our kid to get her to do it, so you better be grateful. Closet is full of old family stuff, so you can't hang your clothes up, but you can use the dresser. Should be empty. What an inviting room. How do you know how much I love cherubs? That chest is to die for. I'm surprised to see that you have such a discerning taste. Every last piece of furniture in the room is a genuine antique, handed down through the family for generations. Who used to sleep here? When? This house is almost 150 years old. Many, many people have slept here, and now you'll sleep here, carrying on the fine tradition of bedrooms being slept in. Oh, I'll get settled. Follow me, I'll take you back to the foyer so you can collect your belongings. When do we collect them? When we just came back to the foyer to go up to the bedroom. This concludes our tour. I'm afraid I must return to my duties, so you'll have to entertain yourself for the rest of the day. Why am I here? Can I go home? Don't expect to see much of me. Some dialogue options will open additional conversation paths, some right away and others down the line. Where are you going? Wait, where are you going? To work. Someone has to pay the bills around here. What kind of work do you do? I run the coal mine, same as every Scarlet who came before me. Except for you and your mom. It requires a lot of time and concentration, so I appreciate if you didn't keep me for long. Can I come watch? What? No. The mine is dangerous and running it is difficult. I can't babysit you and do my job. I didn't know we own a coal mine. We don't own the coal mine. I own the coal mine. Your mother forfeited any claim to it years ago. Sounds boring. I don't think my job has to entertain me. It's what I do because it needs to be doing. I didn't say that right at all. I don't think it is as boring or exciting in the same way. I don't think of cleaning a toilet or painting a wall as either of those things. It's a task. One of those things you mentioned is a task that needs doing. That's kind of sad. Yeah, clean the toilet. One of those tasks that you could... Oh my... One of those tasks could use more doing around here if you ask me. Excuse me? Toilet scrubbing, I mean. Have you seen the toilet in my bathroom? Have you seen what lives there? Anything other requests before I head out? Let her leave. I don't like her. We all set then? I'll see you tonight. Bye. Can I go into town, get groceries and not be here? Now it's just you. You in the sprawling, deprecate estate. Did I say that right? I don't care. Go straight to the forbidden wings of the estate. And no, I'm gonna head into town. Yeah, let's explore town. If you'd have known you'd wind up having to walk all the way back into town, you probably would have just asked Tabitha to leave you at the bus stop, especially with how unhappy she seemed to see you. If only you could wipe the slate between the two of you clean and bury some of the tension, though maybe her mother's funeral isn't the best time for something like that. Then again, maybe it's the perfect time. It's really pretty out here. Finally, you made it back to town. The holler is that guy, as that guy at the bus stop called it, has probably seen better days. It still has the feeling of an idyllic country town, but its sidewalks are cracked and many of the storefronts are boarded up, the windows dusty with age. A chill breeze sweeps down the lane and you shudder, suddenly feeling as if you're peering into a grave. Oh, it's a little doggy! Gretchen, come back! Quit bothering strangers! Sorry about that. Gretchen can be very slippery when she wants to be. She loves to get loose and cause havoc. Look at her face! Pet the dog. You reach out and scratch Gretchen behind her ears. Her fur is soft and warm. She wheezes excitedly, digging her little nose into your palm and licking your hand. Oh, I'm so glad you two are getting along. Isn't she just the cutest? With how energetic she gets, you'd never know she's 17. 17? Holy hell! She's 17? That's gotta be really old for a dog, right? Sure is. She's about 84 in dog years. I'm hoping she beats the current record holder and makes it to 19. Or better yet, 20. The more time we get together, the better. Isn't that right, Gretch? But where are my manners? Talking to you for this long without introducing myself? I'm Stella. It's not often I see a strange face up in the holler. Every now and then there's a new crop of coal folks, but you don't look dusty enough for that. You aren't in town for the funeral, are you? The Scarlet funeral? No, I'm gonna lie. Yeah, she don't need to know. I'd never. Nice try. Probably could have fooled me if it weren't for those sunken eyes and rigid cheekbones. That Scarlet blood runs thick. You must be Tabby's cousin, right? That's the only person I can think of who would come to town for a funeral. How's she holding up? To be honest, I've been a little worried about her, all holed up in that big house. Um, Sorry, did I hear you right? I can't imagine Tabitha ever going by something so bubbly. She did back when I knew her better. It's been a while. I hope she's okay. I don't know what she's doing. I don't care. Is she always so, rough around the edges? Yep, that's Tabby for you. I wouldn't take it too personally. I'm not sure what it says about her state of mind, but she's still her same old grumpy self. It's probably be good for her that you're staying there, even though she probably never admit it. Are you two friends? I was probably closer than most people have gotten to being able to call her a friend. The school here is really small, so everyone had at least get along with everyone else. She was a grade ahead of me, but everyone knew her, especially since she was a Scarlet. We wound up bonding a bit when we were both in the school's production of A Midsummer Night's Dream. I was Puck and she was Mustard Seed. As you might have expected, she was more than a little prickly, but I managed to soften her up a bit in the end. But then she graduated, and that was that. Oh, if you just got to town, you must be starving. I was just on my way to the diner for a coffee, and they got amazing biscuits. My treat? Sure. Oh, this is a nice little place. Look at that little girl. The pleasant aroma of greasy breakfast food hangs in the heavy air. In contrast with the empty, lifeless atmosphere of the family estate, the diner is filled with the comforting din of human life. All of which grinds to a sudden halt as the patrons realise that a stranger has entered the establishment. Hey everyone, I'm Tina. Remain silent. That's what I do. Hey, this is Tabitha's cousin. She just got into town for the funeral. I'm showing her around. Would you tell him all? Stella moves to the nearest booth and you quickly follow. There's no need to be nervous, they won't bite. Hey Stella, I went ahead and fixed you up a coffee. They gracefully placed a cup of specially brewed coffee in front of Stella. Aw, shucks, thanks Avery. Can I have some sugar? Already taken care of. I know you like your coffee drowned in cream and sugar. And here's some bacon for the little lady. Gretchen sniffs the bacon and digs in. Look at her. Anything for you? I'm gonna get a biscuit and coffee. Could I have a biscuit and coffee, please? I heard they're really good. Best in the country, or the county. Avery pours the fragrant brew into the empty mug in front of you. They linger after pouring your coffee, turning to you nervously. Oh, and sorry for your loss. Before you have the chance to respond, they're gone. Glad you took my advice with the biscuit. You won't regret it. Anyways, the funeral's not till Sunday, right? That gives you quite a bit of time to slum around town. I'm trying to think if there are any cool events going on this week. There's always the reading adventure in the library, which is supposed to be for little kids, but I do it every month anyway. Oh, and I'm pretty sure Avery's throwing a party Saturday night, so that's a fun thing to look forward to. And there's the weekly Sunday potluck. That should be right after the funeral too, so it'll be a special occasion. Cool. Sounds neat. Maybe I'll check some of those things out. Anyway, those are all the big events I can think of. As for the day-to-day, any idea how you want to kill time for the rest of the week? I'm sure there are some good trails. I was kind of hoping to find some good hiking trails around here. Oh, my job actually has me running around the woods pretty often, so if you ever need a guide, is she coming on to me? Before Stella can finish, Avery returns, biscuit in tow. Hey, Winnie wanted to give you a biscuit on the house. She sends her condolences. Do I look like a charity case? Thanks, it looks great. Thanks, Avery, it looks great. You pick up the biscuit, it's delicate and fluffy, it nearly crumbles to your touch, buttery warmth emanates from its surface. You take a bite, it melts in your mouth, as if nothing but butter is suspended in a thin mixture of dough. Oh, it's amazing. Truly, this is a perfect biscuit. Whoa. Really good biscuit. Wow. So glad you like it. Avery lingers at the table for a moment. So, as Stella mentioned, she's famous. Oh, Avery, I'm not famous. Look, if you're not going to go around tooting your own horn, you know I'm going to do it for you. Stella sighs. I'm a YouTuber. Boy. Doesn't mean you're famous. So I'm a YouTuber too. How does that make you money? Ugh, you and everyone else. What kind of videos do you do? Yeah, what kind of videos do you do, Stella? Cool, what kind of videos do you do? She hunts cryptids. What? You should really check out her channel, Tina. It's amazing. I will. Yeah, how do you know my name? Oh, sorry, it's just that most people in town know about you. Sorry, I'm sure they must be creepy. Yeah. Oh well, I guess the cat's out of the bag. The holler is a small place. Everyone knows everybody, and that includes extended family. That's a little unsettling. Sorry, this is all just a little unsettling. Knowing I've been talked about, but not knowing what's been said is weird. Sure it is, but at least you're here now. Yeah, and anything Perlan said about you won't hold up to meeting the real you. You can always make a good first impression and wipe the slate clean with the whole town. Oh god, what was she saying? What was she saying about me? Ah man, look, I'm sorry I said anything. Hey, don't worry about it, Perlan. Oh, don't worry about it. Perlan was a gossip and would do this sort of thing with everyone. Spreading weird little rumours about folks was kind of her trademark. Anyways, weren't we all in the middle of talking about Stella's illustrious YouTube career? So I guess we were, weren't we? I think the best video to start with would be that river one, not the lake, you know, the controversial one. Oh yeah, the Catawba River Runner. I didn't expect much of that outing at the time, but it wound up being the most popular video by far. So the River Runner is a cryptid that's also known from a single sighting. Two Boy Scouts thought they saw something big and weird in the Catawba River, and that's all I had to go on. But then I wound up catching this on camera. Stella pulls out her phone and shows you a clip of something in the river. Some folks said it was a beaver. If that was the case, it would be at least twice the size of any beaver I've seen. I also had people saying it was a dog or even a capybara, but that must have escaped. Oh, capybara, that must have escaped from a local wildlife sanctuary. I've been reading for 17 hours, like I can't cope. I'm still not sure what it is, and I'm not the only one who saw the thing with my own two eyes. What's a cryptid? What is that? Is that like a fake? What's it called? Like a folklore thing? Like what is that? Yeah, honest to God, cryptid. Right there, no way that's a beaver or dog, and there's no way a capybara would be swimming in a river in the mountains of North Carolina, unless there's some North American colony of capybaras. Am I saying that right? In Appalachia. But that would still count as a cryptid, wouldn't it? Yeah, until someone catches a capybara up here, that would still count as a cryptid by most standards. I wish I knew what a cryptid was. My comment section went nuts for this footage, and from there it spread to Twitter pretty fast. Fair play, Stella. There were polls for days. I even had actual experts weighing in. It's a really cool experience. And I meant the video did some pretty great numbers. Personally, I'm a fan of the capybara theory. Sure, it's not like any local sanctuaries are missing one, but there's always people keeping exotic animals as pets. Kind of a sewer gator type situation. Haha, exactly. Some exotic pet owner set it free, and it will forever roam the Catawba, confusing Boy Scouts and YouTube commenters for years to come. So, speaking of things to do around town, I was actually planning on filming this week's video tonight. I was wondering if maybe you'd want to come along. Pretty easy one this week. We wouldn't even have to camp anywhere. Gonna go after the... Wait, no spoilers. Whoops, sorry Avery. It's okay, I should probably get back to it instead of standing around chatting with friends. See you all around. Now that the coast is clear, I'm going after Skunk Ape. What's Skunk Ape? It's like Bigfoot, but smellier. Most skunk ape sightings are from Florida, but while I was doing research for last week's video, I came across a report where a lady from a town over claimed to have seen one on her deck playing tug of war with her dog. It's probably a fucking strange homeless man, like. And as I leave no stone unturned, I decided it was worth investigating. So what do you say? Want to tag along? Hold the camera for me while I narrate against a darkening sky, that sort of thing? Yeah. That depends. Will Gretchen be there? Of course. It's actually been a while since I've had anyone but Gretchen out there with me. Say no more. I'm in. This is going to be a lot of fun. I actually started the channel with a couple of buddies of mine back in middle school, so it'll kind of be like a blast from the past. Me and Kanika and Reese running around the woods, flipping over rocks and bothering salamanders. Our videos were terrible, but we had a lot of fun, and that's all that mattered to us. Same! You know, that gets me thinking, I wonder if they'd be down to come along with us, get the old gang back together. Though I guess Kanika had to close out the general store tonight, so I'm pretty sure she's a no-go. But Reese, I think there's a decent chance we could get him to come out the hidey hole if he's up for it. Do you mind if I make a quick call? Stella pulls out her phone and dials it, waiting while it rings. Reese, dude, what's up? Feels like it's been forever. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Do you want me to come by or... Okay, if you're really sure, but if you change your mind... Oh, I was just calling to ask if you want to come out to the woods tonight. I met somebody cool in town today. She's Tabitha's cousin. I know. Yeah, just here for the week. Anyway, we're going out to look for skunk ape. We could take the easier trails if that would help. Dang man, that sounds awful. I hope you take it easy tonight. I'll swing by sometime this week and we can have more low-key... What is wrong with me? I'll swing by sometime this week and we can have more of a low-key hang. How's that? Yeah, I'll bring her. Talk to you soon. Bye, bud. Looks like it's just you and me, pal. Did he ask you to bring me to his house? Why? He's excited to meet you, of course. I think you'll find most folks in town are. Is he okay? He's not feeling well, that's all. He's just a lot going on in the past, gosh, 10 years or so. But I feel like it's gotten a lot worse recently. I can't remember the last time I saw him leave his house. Oh well, it's not my place to talk about really. Just got a little excited thinking about having him along again. He's hilarious, you'd love him. We should swing by his place sometime this week. Ugh, haven't I met enough people already? Yeah, that'd be nice. Let's do it. I'd love to meet your friends. Sure, why not? Awesome, I'll make it happen. He's definitely the trickier one to meet. Kanika's much easier to track down since she's at the general store basically every day. But friendships can wait. We've got a skunk ape to hunt. So we should probably head out if you want to make it up to the mountain before it's too dark. Come on, let's blow this popsicle stand. You pause before getting up. Maybe it's time to make a good first impression. After all, it seems everyone in town has heard awful things about you and your now deceased aunt. Leave a tip. You reach into your pockets and pull out a single crumpled dollar bill and a quarter. As long as you don't get sick of peanut butter and jelly, your meals will be free while you're here. Share the wealth while you've got it, you think to yourself. You leave the money on the table and follow Stella out of the diner. Okay, I think this is where I am going to leave the episode. We're going to save. I'm going to save in this lovely empty slot, and we're going to leave the episode here because it is now 9:10 and I still have to edit this, make a thumbnail and upload it before midnight tonight. So I will see you soon, and thank you so much for watching, and please give it a like and please comment down below and please subscribe, and yes, I will see you in the next one.